Not only does this bus not have a bathroom, this bus is not a bus, it is a van.
Good morning, friends! So we have officially checked out of our Hilton here at Playa del Carmen, and it's actually perfect timing because today is a rainy day, so there's really no opportunity to lounge by the pool. So instead, we're gonna head on over to the bus terminal and we're gonna take a bus to Valladolid, and we are gonna go check out some Mayan ruins this week, some Mexican ruins this week, and some cenotes. So let's head on out into the rainy Mexico.
Gracias, amigos.
So, do you want to take, I don't know. Originally we were going to walk, but now it's raining. What do you think?
It's raining pretty hard.
Yeah, it's probably safer if we
probably
take
get
a
little
taxi. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We were going to walk, but...
How much is a taxi going to be?
How much is going to be a taxi? To just the bus terminal.
The bus terminal, it's 100 pesos or...
$7.
What?
$7?
Okay, yeah, we can do
Yeah.
that.
Thank you. So originally we were going to try and walk the route because it's not that long of a walk, but with this rain, I think it's better if we take a taxi. The only waterproof bag we have is our day pack, not our actual backpacks. Ideally, we would have walked this route because this taxi is $7. When the bus from the airport all the way to Playa del Carmen was $12 a person. So yeah, buses are definitely cheaper, and walking is also cheaper. But when it's raining, you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Gracias.
Buenos días. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Para dos, por favor. Gracias.
Alright, so we made it to the bus station. It cost us 100 pesos, or about $5, to get from the Hilton to the bus station in one of their private vans. That wasn't an option to get from the airport, but it was pouring down rain, so we had to do what we had to do. And finally get here, and we go through the line. Now yesterday we actually checked in to see how bad the line was going to be, so I figured we might want to give ourselves about an hour. And we didn't want to buy it early because we didn't want any problems like last time. So we got here in enough time to make the 12 o'clock bus from here to Valladolid, but they were all sold out. I guess they sold out yesterday or this morning, so we had to wait till about 1:30. So not a big deal. We're gonna find some lunch. We got some snacks from the all-inclusive, and so once the bus actually takes off, it should be about 2 hours or so to get to our next location. But we made it. It was raining. It was a little bit crazy, but we're gonna wait here until the bus takes off to take us to our next stop.
Apparently you have to pay for the bathroom. We're not in America anymore, so I needed $1 to go to the bathroom. Couldn't attempt to do that because I don't think we have coins. So I guess I'll just have to wait till we get on the bus because there's a bathroom on the bus. Hopefully that doesn't cost us either.
So I wandered out into the town past where we were at earlier in the week and got some, I guess, fish fajitas. So I don't know what they're gonna look like. I'm not exactly sure, but got the bag for that right here. And let's take a look at what the fish fajitas will look like.
Babe, you did this all by yourself? You spoke Spanish all by yourself without me?
Spoke Spanish, whatever's in the bag. So got the sauce, got, I guess, the tortillas. It's hot, it's fresh. It looks like fish and not shrimp, so that is good. Oh yeah. So we got rice, we got onions and peppers and fish and guacamole and lime.
Nice. It's like mad dark. This is like pitch black. Are we gonna sleep on this bus?
So not exactly the big luxurious bus that we thought we were having. We actually did get some change to go to the bathroom, and thank goodness, because Not only does this bus not have a bathroom, this bus is not a bus, it is a van. So this should be fun for about 2+ hours.
Yeah, we have our luggage like next to us, next to the side of us. Yep, it's gonna be fun.
Wish us luck. What a rush. So we finally arrived in Valladolid and it took us about 2 hours. We did 1 hour to get us to Tulum, so we went like dead south to Tulum, and then we had 1 hour over here. So now we're walking on our way to the hotel. I really appreciate getting us here as quick as possible, but definitely shaved about 30 minutes off with all of the hectic driving and passing people, really on 2-lane streets. Every seat was allotted for. We changed out some people in Tulum and finally got here about 2 hours after we left. So it's a little bit crazy. Yeah, he got super close to like the cars in front of us. Like he was trying to play bumper boats or something like that, or bumper cars. So that was really scary. And then some of it was really just like a roller coaster going up and down, but we made it here safely. It was touch and go for a little bit, but now we gotta go and find our hotel.
So we are on 39, so we have to go to 40, right?
So without Wi-Fi or GPS signal, we're not 100% sure that we're going the right way. We're looking for 40th Street, but hopefully this intersection here has a street number. We got a little too cocky. We said, hey, it was great that we actually have street numbers as opposed to something crazy.
Yeah, we're going up.
And we're going the wrong way.
That's what I thought. Because when we were driving by, the action looked more that way.
And this is why you try to arrive in the light instead of at night. And we're back at the bus stop. So now we're at Street 46. Come on, let's go. So we're looking for 40. We got up to 50. We went to 48 to 46. So we just have a couple more streets and then we should make a turn. Definitely getting some New Orleans, French Quarter, Jackson Square kind of vibes. With the local markets and local artists selling outside of like where a cathedral is and a nice park. Cool similarities. New Orleans, Valladolid. So I recognize this wall. Now we're looking for the sign as we walk, which is right above Kati's head. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it.
Perfecto, gracias. So, did you know that we paid for breakfast? Because we did. We have breakfast tickets.
All right.
So, yeah. We're just waiting for a bellboy to come and show us to our room.
Getting the backpack sanitized. Make sure we didn't bring any cooties or any germs. Let's go. All right, now let's check out the view. We're gonna look at the beach, or we're gonna look at the pool. I don't even know what this is. Some storage barrels.
Looks like the air conditioner unit under there or something. I don't know.
That's okay, we're here for the city life.
Yeah, I say to make sure that the you have sanitized pillows is in these like fully zipped, like, what are these called?
It's like compression bags or something, or like when you're gonna store like your meat in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
The freezer.
So, do we take these off or do we sleep on them?
Let's sleep on it and make a decision tomorrow. All right, here we are in the bathroom. Got some natural light in here. We've got, looks like all the towels in compression kind of bags. The toilet is freshly cleaned. And the toilet has been sterilized for your protection. Not the greatest shower tub combination. Obviously fails in comparison to a jacuzzi, but not bad. Should get the job done. So after dropping off everything in the hotel, we saw this kind of outdoor food court area that we wanted to try. So went right around the corner and looked for some options here at the food court. So we have 4 different trays of different things. It smells delicious. I don't remember what the name of everything was, but what is that?
These look like the...
What are they called? Empanadas?
Yeah, so those are the empanadas. And we got them with cheese and mushrooms.
Mushrooms is like champignons or something like that. And then we also... Ooh, this is something serious.
Oh, it's a tamale?
This is like a huge, huge tamale. I love tamales. This is much bigger than the ones that you usually get like in
America.
We can get some really good ones right outside of Texas, but that is also huge.
Yeah.
And then we got some enchiladas here with the red sauce, and this is eggs on top of this too.
Yeah.
All right.
We got 2 orders of that.
Oh, we got 2 orders for that.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much food we were getting, so.
We may have. This is why you never order food when you're hungry or go grocery shopping when you're hungry, but we'll do our best to take this all out of here. Buen provecho. So yeah, we didn't finish all that food. We ate both orders of the enchiladas. We ate 3 of the 4 empanadas, and we still have a huge, huge tamale still left. Hopefully I get hungry in like an hour, which shouldn't be a problem, and I'll eat that. That's the reason why you couldn't get dessert. But we did get
coffee.
Yeah, so they did an awesome job. Like this is I think it's just a frappe, but it's got like chocolate syrup on top.
Yeah, like a mocha frappe.
Mocha frappe.
And I got a chai frappe, and they put little sprinkles on it. So yeah, we're just gonna head back to the hotel room and just chill, call it a night, and figure out what the rest of our days are gonna be looking like here in Valladolid.
See you in the morning. Buenos dias. So there's some controversy today about what time it was, because I guess we went very far west and we switched time zones. Even though my phone didn't update, it still said 8 o'clock, but it really was 7 o'clock. So we had to change that up. So we have breakfast ticket for today, actually for each and every day. And we got here, it was before 8, even though I thought it was 8 already. And it wasn't open, so we just hung up by the pool for a little bit. And now we're gonna go try to get some authentic Mexican desayuno. So we had a yummy breakfast. We don't really remember buying the breakfast pass, but we did. So we have a good breakfast each and every day. Breakfast, definitely, what do you think the highlight was?
The highlight was definitely the papaya jam that we put on the bread. It was fantastico.
That jam was our jam. And now we're off to explore the town. We can look and find out what that place was that looked like Jackson Square. Reminds us of the time we went to New Orleans. Also, we got a backpack full of laundry here that we need to go get cleaned. So hopefully we can find a nice laundromat and explore the city of Valladolid.
definitely the first laundromat that we saw when we accidentally went the wrong way yesterday. So, and it's open. Let's do our laundry.
So what they're doing is they're gonna weigh it, and it's a certain amount per pound or whatever. And yeah, so we're chopping up our laundry here. They wanted to leave the bag, but we really don't want to leave our backpack here. So they're just gonna put it into one of these clear bags on the left-hand side. Pick it up in a bag like this when we're done. So that's pretty cool. I guess it's a wash, dry, throw in the bag, maybe fold a little bit. So we'll see how this works out.
And they give us a little ticket. It's gonna cost 66 pesos to do our laundry. And we'll come back and pick it up at 7 o'clock tonight. See? So yes, they have the bus that'll go straight to Chichen Itza at 7:30 in the morning. But we can't pay for it right now, so it doesn't come up in her system like for us to buy it. So we just have to come tomorrow. She suggested 10 minutes before, but maybe let's just get here like 30 minutes before so we can buy the tickets and get ready to go.
Sounds like a plan.
Yay!
Back to the hotel. We made it back to the laundromat. We've also checked this other bus company that we found that might actually get us to Chichen Itza tomorrow at a much more affordable price. So let's go in and check to see if our laundry's done maybe a little bit early.
Gracias. Alright, I'm gonna put it in your backpack.
Yep. Alright, so we got our laundry in this nice clear bag here. Brought our original backpack where we had our dirty clothes into a couple of packing cubes.
Oh.
Flashlight. That looked like we had all of our clothes?
Yep.
Okay, now we are heading back to the hotel.
Want ice cream?
Sure. We have our ice creams here. I took one little sample of it and it tasted like kind of like strawberry Nesquik, which was pretty good. Got to see what her ice cream bar tastes like, but had a very interesting day. We got laundry done in a foreign country, and I like to say you either pay with your time or you pay with money. So it was only probably about $3.30 for a whole week's worth of laundry, but it took all day. But we weren't really in a rush or anything like that. We're gonna have our ice cream and go right to bed because we have an even bigger day tomorrow.
Super early morning.
We'll see you in a couple hours. Good morning. We are on our way to the bus stop. Well, actually, the little bus terminal next to the bus stop to try to find the best price and deals to get ourselves to Chichen Itza today. It is probably about 6:30, something like that. We're trying to get there around 7 so that we can get there before all the big tour buses get there. It is a Tuesday, but it can still get kind of busy. So we want to get there before the big crowd arrives and be able to see everything without too many other people around.
And we're also functioning without coffee. So we'll see how long this lasts. So that didn't last very long. Just stopped in a little, I guess, 7-Eleven type store and got some coffee. Too early. This is 7 o'clock, but I think we're a couple minutes early.
Also, does not appear to be open 24 hours. But yeah, so it says it opens at 7, so maybe they'll open right at 2 minutes from now.
And hopefully, this is cheap enough, and I'll probably ask them if we can use them to go to the different cenotes tomorrow. So we can double check that today too.
And we just got some bread. How are you gonna eat it?
I'm gonna dip it in my coffee.
How's it taste?
Fantastic. I grew up doing this, so dipping like, usually it's café con leche, but I can't do milk, so I just have black coffee. But dipping bread in it is still great.
Yeah, we got it from a place right across the street from the bus stop. No big deal in having to wait. Got some yummy bread, stopped and got coffee. And now we wait for these gates to be open.
I guess that's just the suggested hours of operation. It says 7 to 9:30, but we're in Mexico. Anyways, so the ADO bus station is just a block away, so we're just gonna head over there and take the ADO bus to Chichen Itza. Gracias.
Alright, so what just happened?
So we got 2 tickets to Chichen Itza, 74 pesos, just one way. They do have buses that come back here with ADO every hour from over there. So we'll just buy it on the way back. Or if we end up finding that colectivo bus, then we can do that. It might be cheaper. So we are headed to Chichen Itza here shortly. This is what the bus tickets look like, and over here it tells you the type of bus, because there's different buses out there. Like the bus that we took from the airport was actual like ADO, the big bus, and then the one we took to come from Playa del Carmen to Valladolid, over here it said ADO Transporta, and now it says Oriente, so it'll be like this orangey bus, but it's one of the big ones, so hopefully it won't be too much of a crazy drive. We are on the bus, and it's the correct bus, even though on the outside of the bus it says Mérida. I think it's probably makes a couple of stops. So I think Mérida is the city on the way to Chichen Itza, but confirmed with the bus driver. And then I asked him, oh, what seat number? And he's like, oh, anywhere. So I guess on the really big buses, it doesn't really matter where you sit. Probably just on the smaller buses.
And we had a 2-hour journey in a super small van, and we have 45 minutes probably max journey in a super nice, spacious bus.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but gotta roll with the punches.
We'll take it. Gracias. There's our nice oriented bus. We've arrived safely in Chichen Itza.
A lot safer and a lot less crazy. I did not get a tummy ache this time. I didn't feel nauseous or car sick.
Yeah, before it was like being on like a small boat where they're driving super aggressively and you get kind of seasick. That's how it was before. This is a larger bus. Did pick up some people and let off some people at some non-actual bus stops, but that was very smooth. The biggest controversy we had was we blocked in the Coca-Cola truck, but they didn't seem to mind from exiting the factory. And yeah, no, you know, it didn't rain, which is nice. Didn't like try to bump anybody, try to drive anyone off the road, and you know, didn't really fear for our lives at all. So it's about 8:30 in the morning here, and hold on, that's the sound of it. It's just quiet. You hear the birds. People are starting to get warmed up here in the morning. So we should have this place basically to ourselves. Hopefully most of the day, if not at least until I think they said around 10 or 11 people start coming in.
It's
so
like the official tour buses come around that time, yeah. And also the weather is like perfect. It's like 70s, and so it shouldn't be too hot today. So excited.
Let's go.
Chichen Itza was the highlight of our trip to Valladolid, and actually the reason we stayed there. It's definitely possible to take tours to Chichen Itza from Cancun or Tulum, but we wanted to explore authentic Mexico, so we decided to stay about 45 minutes away from the ruins, which allowed us to get to these Mayan ruins early in the morning before it got too crowded with all the tours. As soon as you arrive to Chichen Itza, there will be people who will try to sell you a guided tour, which we chose not to purchase and just explore this ancient Maya city, occupying an area of 4 square miles on our own. The entrance fee is 497 Mexican pesos or $25 per person, which covered both the state and federal fees. Before you enter the actual start of the ruins, there are some shops, cafes, lockers, and restrooms. And we also advise putting on bug spray and sunscreen for what could potentially be 3 hours worth of walking around the city. Once you get past the ticket check, you've entered the city. Well, almost. You then have to go through a mile's worth of local vendors selling souvenirs, clothing, Mayan calendars, and a whole lot more. We were actually really surprised at how many vendors were not just at the entrance, but scattered around what is supposed to be a sacred space. Unfortunately, having these vendors took away from its historical aura. Chichen Itza is one of the largest Maya cities and is considered one of the 7 wonders of the world. At the center of the city, you'll find the Kukulkan Pyramid, also known as El Castillo, the castle. It spans 75 feet high with a temple chamber at the top where a Chacmol statue and a throne in the shape of a jaguar rests. This iconic pyramid is only a portion of what lays inside this Maya city. Within the plaza of the castle, you'll also see the platform of Venus, used for sacrifices, and the Temple of the Warriors, which had carvings that depict epic battle scenes. To the north of the city is the sacred cenote, a natural waterhole which is 200 feet in diameter and was special to the Maya people for its social and religious significance. An area we were impressed with was the Great Ball Court. It is the largest and best preserved ball court in the ancient Mesoamerica. On the north end of the ball court is the Temple of the Bearded Man, which was where the rulers sat to watch these games being played. We spent about 3 hours walking around Chichen Itza, admiring all the ancient ruins and history of one of the 7 wonders of the world. So one of the things that we like to look for and collect when we go visit different areas are patches. And so we have not been able to find any patches in Mexico, but here at the ruins, at the Mayan ruins at Chichen Itza, we were able to find a patch. And of course, because of all the jaguar sounds and how important the jaguars are to the Mayans, we figured we would get a jaguar patch.
All in all, we had a great time and highly recommend that you check out Chichen Itza. Tune in next week as we continue to explore Valladolid. What could possibly be next?